Mann and Hummel is a leading global company in filtration technology. The German group develops intelligent filtration and separation solutions that enable cleaner mobility, cleaner air, and cleaner water. We checked in with them to learn a few things about different kinds of filters for our cars, which includes making sure that our engines don't bite the dust.
My name is Willie Brugnout. I'm a sales manager for Mann & Hummel South Africa. Mann & Hummel is a filtration company and we have been around for 80 years. Today we're going to discuss the various filters, the air filters, the cabin filters, oil filters, fuel filters, and I'll be giving you some tips. So basically your car is like a box of all the air just basically accumulate there. Your aircon system will filter all the outside air coming into the car first through the filter, and then the air inside your car will be clean. So here we're going to discuss now the cabin air filters. So this is the most basic version. It cleans the air, removes allergens, pollens and stuff and dust from the air. It cleans the inside of your car so it keeps your car clean. You get different versions. This is the basic version. Then you get like the activated carbon type, which is basically carbon in between the layers. This removes odors as well from the air. And then you get the freshest plus version, which is also got the activated carbon, but also removes mold and bacteria from the air. These filters needs to be replaced quite often, adhere to the service intervals with them. The reason why there's different oil filters is as technology evolves. The spin-on filters has been around for many, many decades, but as the technology evolved, they started to use the element type filter as well. There's various reasons for it, but the manufacturer decides which filter they want on a vehicle, and then that's the one you will use on your vehicle. This is very important for South Africa because our fuels is not clean what we put in our tanks, and especially with the injection systems of the cars now, they are very sensitive to poor fuel. So it's highly important you put in good quality fuel and have a proper filter on your car to make sure it cleans the fuel before it arrives in your injection system. The function of the fuel filter is basically to remove impurities from the fuel. As you can see, here's clean fuel and here's dirty fuel. Basically, you can see it's contaminated with water and impurities. So the main purpose of the fuel filter is to remove impurities from the fuel and or water from the fuel. Next up, we got air filtration. So we can start out with a round element. So this is what a round one looks like. Got pleats. So you see the amount of pleats. There's all the pleats. You get various versions. Some of them comes with glue string technology where they support the pleats with glue strings. And then you get also the flat filter elements where you can see it's a flat filter. It got like a pre-filter here also. And there's the pleats at the bottom you can see, and then PU material that seals at the airbox. The cases where you will change it more regular is when you especially do off-roading, 4x4 and driving in contaminated conditions, usually like mining applications or yellow machinery, and off-road driving is usually the biggest one, but there's more dust, especially if you're off-road. So that will be the conditions where you will usually change the filters more frequently. Also, another reason to consider is to fit a premium filter is with humidity, it can basically make the filter collapse. Like with Mann Filter, you see we have a glue string technology supporting the filter, and where if you use a cheaper filter, you can see it will collapse with the humidity. Thanks for joining me today, where we could discuss all the various types of filters. Please make sure you go to your nearest Goldwagen where you will find exclusively Mann Filter, and make sure you seek expert advice when you're installing filters.